Favorite subject. I really enjoyed my metaphysics class with Father Sam Fontana. It was actually probably one of the hardest classes at seminary, but the entire thing, the class, basically it's the study of being, which is kind of an interesting concept to study, but it kind of opened my eyes up into looking at things a little differently.
I enjoy the history courses, and I also like the scripture courses because they're actually pretty similar in a sense because they all kind of intertwine. To know scripture, you have to know a little bit of history to really recognize the significance of how a lot of the events in the Old Testament are fulfilled in the New Testament.
I think my favorite course of study has been all my church history courses. And that's because throughout all of the church, there has been ups and downs, there has been high moments, there has been low moments, there has been great saints and some great sinners as well. And despite it all, the church continues on.
The favorite one was actually, I think, philosophy. All these questions about life, about who we are, where are we going, they're very important in our life. And also that we kind of stopped asking all these questions nowadays.
Yeah, probably the sacraments class. Especially what I had this semester was sacraments of baptism and confirmation with our new professor, and it was a very, very good class. So.
My favorite class was the art history. So it started like very prehistoric and went all the way to modern, and we went through like the different church architecture and stuff, and that was very interesting to me.
About philosophy, I like history of philosophy in 4 courses during the 2 years of pre-theology. But now I am looking forward for church history because I love history. Everything related to history, I love it.
I know a lot of people would probably think, oh, philosophy, that can be tedious and kind of boring, dry. But some subjects like metaphysics, when they're talking about really fundamental questions that we don't really think about every day, there's a certain beauty to it because you're talking about being, which means you're talking about God.
My favorite subject was epistemology, which was the philosophy of thought. What is thought? What is knowledge? And it just, I was studying it alongside taking a general psychology class as well as a Christian moral principles, and both of which had to do a lot with human behavior and learning about that and just the human mind essentially and how it works. It was just really giving me a great appreciation for humanity and, you know, our minds, our knowledge, and the beauty of that.
And so philosophy, particularly for my personality, I didn't enjoy it at first. It was something that I thought, why are we doing this? Let's just do theology. Ethics brings it in and makes the difference between existentialism or rationalism, idealism. That difference becomes more obvious and more important through ethics.